I really never thought about starting my own business until after I got the printer. It was a huge catalyst for change in my life. My name's Darrel Barnette. We're in Austin, Texas today, and my company is Digital to Definitive. My background's aerospace engineering. I grew up building model airplanes as a kid. I ended up going to the University of Texas and getting a master's degree in aerospace engineering, and I've had about 28 years as a practicing aerospace engineer. Normally, my typical job would be I would design a part in SolidWorks, send it to someone else who would turn that into blueprints, and then send the blueprints out to a manufacturing house, and then 6 weeks later I would get the part back. So to think that I could do all of that myself within a couple of days was just, God, that was the fuel that fanned the flames. I became one of the very first backers. My unit is 028, and honestly I could say that I really didn't think about starting my own business until after I built the Gigabot printer. Two things. One is I was on the road a lot, and I didn't really like that. The second thing was that having the 3D printer and the capability of being able to make my own parts for the first time, but not just parts, not just things that would look pretty on the shelf, but real engineered parts that actually would survive loads and do something, was just enticing to me. So those two things really kind of intermeshed to say, hey, I think there's something else that I could do with my life besides working for another company. And that's really sort of the genesis of this whole switch in my career. I have three things that I want to try to do. One, I want to bring my own products to market, and the printer allows me to prototype those parts. Two, I want to do contract engineering or consulting, and that is a leverage that I had for 30 years in the aerospace industry to allow me to make the bridge between what I'm doing now and what I want to do 5 years from now. And then the third one is 3D printing for other people. I enjoy the challenge of getting out of the aerospace industry and branching out into supporting students or other business ventures who come to me and say, hey, I want you to make me a part. I've got this idea in mind, but I don't know how to turn it into reality. Can you help me do that? And I'm like, that's what I do. That's what I did for 30 years. And it's a great fit to be able to talk to someone who has an idea, doesn't know how to get it made, and then they come to me or someone like me and say, can you help me do this? It's a great feeling to be able to say, yes, I can, and then to actually do it.